Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back. Let's do a daily energy. So, I really like this combination of the Enchanted Map Oracle deck and the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. I do. I feel like it's pertinent to what's going on. So we're going to rock with it. I'll still be doing the other videos, but this is what I want to do now. Alright, so today we have Wishing Well, a number 48, right? So that's a 3. Then we have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. It's kind of like the Nine of Cups, right? Make a wish. Like the Nine of Cups meets the Star card. And like this magnificent thing erupts. It's like, whew. It's like she threw a coin in the well, right? And just made a wish and walked away. And before she could even get a few steps, right, her wish was manifesting. It was coming true. So today feels like a day of magic. This card breaks down to a 3. We all know 3 is the magic number, right? Today is the 6th of December. 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. So look, we have a 3 here. Today is the 6th day of the month. But the combination, the numerology for today, just the month and the day, is a 9, right? So we have 3, 6, 9. So we got a heck of a day to get some stuff done. It's a power day is what this feels like. Really. Blessings on blessings on blessings. I like this. For a Friday, it's beautiful. Can I just ask how many people keep the Sabbath? I'm not talking like whatever really. I just mean simply sitting down and resting Friday evening to Saturday evening. And truly resting. You know, spending time with your family. You know, eating light, like picnicky style. Like salads. You know, cold cuts, whatever. Nashi's. Just saying. I don't care what your religion. Jesus kept the Sabbath, right? So, how many folks actually keep the Sabbath? Just saying. I don't care what calendar you use. Sometimes the Sabbath falls in the middle of the week, right? If you look at the old calendar. But the one we use, the Sabbath, is Friday to Saturday, right? Friday night to Saturday night. Sunset to sunset. And so, I want y'all to try it. I want you to see this simple act of obedience and watch the blessings that ricochet and pour down on you for keeping this simple law. It is simple. Do nothing. I know everybody like, oh, Friday, the weekend. You worked all week, right? You work hard. Rest. Sit still. You can go out Saturday night. Just saying. Try it. Just try it. I will say my loop, it's a technical loop. Because I don't use money, right? You're not supposed to use money or nothing like that. You can order food offline because they already got all your information anyway, right? So, message. Just saying, you ain't got to cook. And you ain't got to eat cold cuts. I'm just saying. And you're not getting somebody to break the Sabbath. They doing it of their own free will already. So, I'm just saying. It ain't my fault. They know better. I promise you they know. Most of the places I like to order from, Greek and Italian, trust me, they know. Just saying. But today is a day for high aspirations, for truly understanding that what you've been manifesting is here. I feel like today is a day, I really do. I feel like it's a very high vibing, lucky day. It's going to be one of transformation. I like this mask. See how it's shooting up like a genie? Told you, it's like the Nine of Cups and the Star card. I like this. I do. Feel like for some you've gotten grounded, or today is the day to get grounded and to make peace with whatever, right? And that peace is going to spread upwards, and it's going to bring in this sense of enlightenment, this calm. And you're going to see somehow that everything you ever wanted, you're receiving, or will receive, have received. I feel like it's here. But this peace, this groundedness. Now, I've noticed when I watch the playback of these videos, sidebar, that there's a flashing happening. I can't explain the flashing. I really can't. Especially when I'm not even live. The live videos I kind of get because of the stream feed, but I use a lot of data. But with the pre-recorded ones, I don't understand what that is. Just saying. Yeah. It's like she looks back like, wow, somebody was listening? Like, yeah, somebody was listening. Definitely. Someone was definitely listening to what it was you were wishing for. If you were wishing for health, you're going to have a miraculous recovery. If you were wishing for wealth, you're going to get it. If you're just wishing for full abundance and everything that means, maybe you're about to see that you are abundant, but even more is about to be bestowed upon you. It's interesting because this to me looks like a dove. It's not. It's a butterfly illuminated, but it's like here. Same. And Teresa of Avila, once again, she reminds us that the presence of love is real. You know, Christ consciousness, high vibrational, that frequency, it is real. It is absolutely real. And it's all around us if you so choose to experience it. Like, truly experience it. Drop the, I want to say, facade of what it is you think it should be. And be in the moment of experiencing what it is and what it really feels like. There's a halo behind her head, right? It's beautiful. You see it. And inside, you see a universe. Yesterday, I made reference to there being a universe inside of you. Your world is a manifestation of what it is you have going on internally. And so if you can be in your interior universe in this state of experiencing the true presence of love in all of its ways it's manifested in your life and been shown to you, because love is a verb, you have an opportunity to transform what could have potentially seemed mundane into something truly spectacular. There's an illumination to the beauty of something that is classical. I know. I'm looking at the stained glass and I'm like, how does one describe something so beautiful? Something that is revered? Wait. Revered. You know, stained glass works are preserved throughout the world. To this day continue to be produced, right? Tiffany lamps, for instance, are highly sought after, stained glass works. churches the world over, even when they're being demolished, offer for people to come in to extract the stained glass to preserve it, these works of art. Maybe for some, today is the day you testify. I see a quill in her hand, a feather. Maybe you're getting messages by feathers, maybe you're seeing them. But it's a day to speak about how bearing your cross has opened up a completely new world to you. It literally erupted a wellspring of divine light. Every trial, every tribulation, I'm looking at her in the habit. Every habit you've kicked, every habit you had, all of it, it has shaped you into this beautiful vessel, worthy of the title of divine. Not by my credence, but by the Most High's. By you recognizing the spirit and the light within. I gotta see. And then look, her cards are 35, right? That's an 8. That was yesterday's number. Interesting. Who she is. With passion and conviction, Teresa of Avila connects us to the love and truth available to us whenever we turn inward. Saint Teresa was born in Avila, Spain in 1515. As an adolescent, she experienced many illnesses and was confined to a bed, which allowed her to begin to explore her own thoughts. She read every book she could find on spiritual exploration and contemplative prayer. By the time she was a young adult, she knew she wanted to dedicate her life to the interior world. She entered a Carmelite convent in Avila in 1535. She increased the emphasis on contemplative prayer and eventually reformed Carmelite order, which was later joined by St. John of the Cross. Over the course of her life, St. Teresa founded 17 convents throughout Spain. At the age of 44, she began to have a series of visions that convinced her that Jesus Christ appeared to her in bodily form and yet remained invisible to the eye. These visions lasted for 2 years and would inform her books, especially the spiritual masterpiece, The Interior Castle, which charts the ascent of the soul as an interior journey through the 7 mansions, or states of being, that exist within us. Ultimately, Teresa wrote in the hope of assisting her sisters in the convent to also reach the innermost castle where God dwells in our souls. Wow. She reminded them that we ourselves are the castle, the temple, remember, and that the door of entry into the castle is prayer and meditation. Her own personal spiritual experience is at the root of her instruction. The closer she gets to the seventh mansion, where the soul ascends, which requires going further inward, the stronger the light is. She describes the ways to discern the voice and presence of the divine within us and the certainty of God that arrives that cannot be explained or doubted. This inner journey was so significant to St. Teresa because she believed that God didn't care about the magnitude of anything we do, but rather the amount of love that we do with it. Pope Paul VI named Saint Teresa a doctor of the Church in 1970. Her spiritual writings are considered integral to the Spanish Renaissance and the history of Christian mysticism. When your soul selects her card, Saint Teresa is a call for the importance of the interior life. She knew intimately about the spiritual wealth we all possess and have access to if we're willing to go inward. She's not only emphasized the need to meditate and to pray in order to reach that innermost castle where the soul waits for us, but she also instructed the sisters of the convent on how to discern the presence of the soul or of a saint or of a holy person that is giving us wisdom from within us. She had a bookmark that supposedly read, "If you have God, you will want for nothing. God alone suffices." This synthesizes the wisdom of her experience. Nothing less than divine love will satiate a seeker, especially once you have met with it from within. She urges us to meditate, to pray, to go inward and meet with the presence of the soul. And then she asks for us to believe that it is real, that the answers we find are real. She asks us to move that inner truth out into the world with confidence and conviction. Soul Voice Meditation. What does love feel like in my body? Intention. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I think it's beautiful. 8, 9. I think it's all in order. She's an 8. That's 9. Wishing Well states, desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Upright. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unforeseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you cannot control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. I love it. All right, my lovelies. I hope you have a fantabulous day. I really do appreciate your time and attention. Thank you for your private bookings, your donations, your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. They are super appreciated. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or Tell All Your Business Tarot here on YouTube, Busy Bee Digital, Instagram, Facebook. Light and love. Bye.